Alrighty. See who is around today. If anybody. Gonna do some rearranging here. I gotta try and get my phone to reach and stay plugged in. See how that goes. Alright. Bow chicka. Wow. Wow. What up, Michael? What else do we got here? Sorry, setting up my comment phone. The hell, I don't want that. All right. Hey, I found myself already. I've been recommended. All right. So it's Wednesday. I think Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Let's get this over here. Looks like it's me and you, Mikey. Where's the rest of the world? Anybody else tonight? Two peoples, maybes. We got some doubles, double peoples. There we go. All right, that's a little bit better, I guess. The light was rather intense. Oh, it's been one of those days, my dudes, one of those days. Bitch. All right, this happened last time. We're going off the way. I see a couple, there's at least one more person in here. Speaketh uppeth, whoever you areth. State your name, who you be. So it's still 60 degrees out here. Not too bad, yeah. Tennessee Slang and Richie V. What up? I think Richie V's the late night, late owl guy, right? Aren't you like far away or something? Hello with. Now we're talking. So yeah, this is the new flavor tonight, guys. This is ginger mule. Tell me that doesn't sound delicious. Nothing like a cold ginger mule on a Wednesday night. That was fucking freaking horrible. No, don't get it, Mikey. This is not good. I thought it would be, right? Because I figured like ginger ale, maybe that would be all right, but no, it's not good. Ugh. Dude, that ain't right. Why do people do that? Oh, I'm still gonna drink it because I'm a cheap ass and I'm not gonna waste it. So, all right, we're here. We got this box and we are going to open it up. Take some guesses on what's in there, guys. What could it possibly be? Anything good? I can still see my comments, guys, on my regular phone. This is kind of freaking me out. They haven't screwed up yet. There's definitely Sling Mail. Stephen Foster, what up? Northeast Slingshot, I seen you popping here. There you are. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just waiting for the comments to go. All right. So this is some very interesting reading material. That's going straight in the trash. All right, so this is what we got here. Some of this stuff. Burning Skull brand, which I never knew that's what that stood for, because I never really researched it too much. But thankfully, Sir Ethan over there is full of knowledge, and he enlightened me. KC, what's up, dude? And he enlightened me on a little bit of, what they're all about. I think that's pretty cool, man. But this is the yellow, which I have never tried. But first, I want to take out this tube. Ha! Look at that. What the hell? There we go. Look at that. It's gray and black. It's hard to tell. Looks like white on there, but it's gray. Oh, there you go. You see better that way. That's freaking fabulous, dude. I don't know. I like I've see, all right, when I was younger, I was a hat guy. And then for like a long time, dude, I was a hat guy. Not like a collector hat. I didn't have like ones where I would not wear. All my hats were wearables, you know, so I would have them and I would wear the living crap out of them. So they'd get all nasty and, you know, I'd have them dialed in just right. I liked a little bit of a bend. I was never a flat bill guy. I was always a bender. But I wasn't like, you know, like the ones where they're folded all the way in half sort of deal. That's just not my thing. But then I stopped wearing hats along the line somewhere, and I don't know why. And now, ever since I got me Omega hat, I'm starting to like them again. So we're gonna give this one the old college heave ho and see what happens. Boy, it sure brings out the color in my eyes. I can still see my comments, guys. This is cool. Maybe YouTube fixed it. Oh, the banana hammocks. I was hoping you would get those. I like and use Sobong Green Band. My comments have not screwed up yet. I still don't have faith, but we're, what, 5 minutes into this thing? And I can still read them. That's cool. I like the gray one too, man. I like the white one too, but this one's nice. Just gotta get a little bit of my funk in there, and then we'll be all right. So let's see what this is. Yes, please let the comments be fixed. Thank the good Lord. So it is yellow. I remember on Chuck and Steele's, one of his, I think, first lives that he did with this stuff, he was saying how it looks more orange than yellow. I'd have to agree with that, because this is yellow. This is the Sniper Sling Yellow, and this is the BSB Yellow. So it's definitely more orange to me. But yellow to you can be different to me. And I think I got the, 0.45. Just for a recap here, I've been shooting 0.4 for a little while now. I've been really liking it. Even though it's short draw, it's super weak. But I really don't give a rat's ass because that's what I like to shoot. So that's what I'm going to shoot. And I've been kind of stuck on it. So 0.4 Sniper Sling Yellow and 0.4 SWC White is like my two main go-to bands. And they both perform, to me, similar enough to where I don't have to make any adjustments or anything. I can just band them up, put them on my sling, and they feel pretty much the same. I had BSB White 0.5, or I have, and I banded up some of those guys. The batch before last, I usually make about 8 band sets at a time, and then I burn through them, and then I try something else, or if I'm happy with it, I'll make more. But since the weather has changed, and since the time has changed, BSB Yellow is going to be different than what you're used to. All right. Well, that's what I'm kind of like. I don't want to get away from my 0.4 because I know where I like it and where it feels, but I also feel like I want just a little bit more power. I'm not power hungry. I'm not trying to, knock it out of the park sort of thing, but I kind of feel like I want to bump it up just a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. So I'm thinking I'm going to give the 0.45s a try and see how they feel and see how they perform, and we'll have to make some decisions from there. So I'm going to cut them the same exact way that I have all my other setup, and I'm going to get rid of this. I don't think anybody needs that, right? We don't need that. Oh, Mr. Coinio boy was going to try and move in on my live, eh? Well, I won't spend here all night. Yes, I do, Mikey. I do use the template, and ever since I got it from you, I have used it. I did cut one single band set the other day. I probably told y'all guys, I can't remember, but I cut one out of that simple shot stuff, but it's way too thick. So I am not knocking Simple Shot bands, but the ones I have are way too thick. But I did cut one single band with my old adjustable ruler. The ruler is good if you want to, like, the reason I'm laughing at Ethan's comment, but I used my ruler because I didn't. It's 0.7 this stuff, and it's if I use it with my normal taper here, the 22 to 14, that 0.7 is going to be a little bit much for me. So I did use my ruler and I dropped down the taper a little bit. So but yes, to answer your question, yes, I have been using the template. So since I just got this, guys, I'm going to make one band, and then we're going to shoot it. I mean, I'm gonna cut multiple bands, but I'm only gonna put a pouch on one of them. And one thing I'm gonna do while I got this stinking mat here is I'm gonna switch it around. I've had these mats forever, dude, and I got a little bit bigger ones here, and they are great. So has anybody gotten any shooting in today? I just got off of work, so I have not. So Coin Worker's gonna go next and shoot the breeze. So that's cool. Hopefully he got some nice sling mail. I'm just gonna trim up the edge of this thing here a little bit. I like the stuff, I'll tell you that. It's kind of cool. This orange, should be BSB orange. It's not yellow to me. So that's what I'm gonna call it, BSB orange. So I've been shooting a lot of this Titan still when I do shoot. Since the time change, I've been able to get it back out and shoot in the morning a little bit, which is super cool. Because right around here, the sunrise right now is about, we'll say like 6:20 or something, 6:30. So I'm actually able to get out there and shoot a little bit. Time frame, because I don't have to leave for work till like 7:30-ish, we'll say. So it's actually been working out pretty cool. I've been getting like 20 minutes of shooting time in the morning. So that's pretty awesome. So I was able to get out there this morning and pop off a couple of rounds in the Titan Companion, and I'm liking it a lot. Give it a good whiff. He packaged sealed that specifically for you, Coin Worker. All right, here we go. So I'm a little bit clumsy with my scissors sometimes, right? And oh no, I seem to have cut off my thumb. Yeah, I ain't no Coin Worker, guys. My brother used to do that trick to me all the time too. The old cut off the thumb trick. Hopefully, I don't know. We won't talk about some of the other tricks he used to play on me. I wonder if he's here. Is he in here? I don't know. All right, so we got a little chunk cut out here. We're gonna lay down the old template and see if we can get a couple of solid cuts out of this bad boy. But yes, I do use the template, Mikey. And it's actually super easy to use. As long as you remember to move your fingers out of the way. So I don't know about any of y'all, but if you were in on that live that Jordan did the other day, I thought that was super fun. I liked all the interaction that was going on, where people were actually getting into, seeing if their number was called or whatnot. That was awful. What are you talking about? You actually didn't believe that I cut my thumb off? It's hard to believe, man. Look how fast you can cut these bands with a template. Now, the first day I got this thing, I could not figure it out because of the whole live jitters, I guess. So I wasn't the best salesman for the template. But now, after you get the hang of it, you can cut 1,000,000 of these things in like no time at all. So if you are into cutting your own bands, definitely get the template. Sometimes I'll clamp my template down, makes it easier sometimes. You know, I thought about that. Because it will move. If you're not putting a bunch of pressure down, it's gonna move on you. But I don't know, it seems to work. So I got some of these guys. This has been my go-to pouch for a little while now. The sniper sling, right? Pit pouch. These are made for 8mm. And whoa, where the hell did that come from? Coin worker bought one because of my beautiful sales skills. I don't know, guys. I think I'm going crazy. My work is... I probably shouldn't talk about that, just in case anybody from my work is watching, but I've been getting kind of angry at work lately. And it's kind of bothering me, because I'm not really an angry person. But it is what it is. We're not at work anymore. So I missed Ethan's live earlier today because I was at work. And every time I try and watch somebody's live while I'm working, I end up getting a phone call or a customer walks in. And it just never seems to work out much. So it's not that I don't want to watch the lives during the day. It's just, I don't know, man. Every time I try, I'll make like one comment and then I gotta run away and go like work and stuff. So it's not the funnest. I'm using this jig tonight just because it's sitting on my desk and it should work. But I don't always use it. I can't remember I got this one. It might have been this might have been a simple shot one. I don't remember. Have you guys seen that new target that got up now with that little tube and the bell in it and all that? I've been thinking of, you know, I mean, hey, holy cow. Mr. Smo is here. Can't wait for that natty. I don't know if I should shoot it or put it up in a display or maybe sell it on eBay. I don't know yet. Maybe in a couple of years and see how far this gets. What do you think? Love the gray hat. I do too so far. So yeah, I use this guy sometimes. I don't know. I'm more of a fan of the two clamps. The two clamps around the old leg. I don't know. So Mr. Smo spreading the good word to new slingers across the nation. I think that's probably something that all of us would love to do, man. That is kind of the whole idea behind shooting slings. Other than it's super fun. I mean, you know, I couldn't think of this hobby that, you know, I don't know. We all kind of go through phases, right? And you get all hot to trot over something and you're all in gung-ho. Settle out of it a little bit later on in life. And it's not that you stop doing it, but you may just, you know, spend less time doing it. But with slings, the minimal cost behind it, if you so choose, is one thing that will keep you into it. You know, if I were to see, I used to shoot like a lot. I'm talking like a lot. I used to pop off rounds through some of my firearms quite a bit. And then ammo started going crazy as far as price. And you start to see, you know, your ammunition, for one, diminish because you're practicing and shooting. But also, when you go to refill your supply, the cost is changed quite a bit. I'm not much of a person who, I mean, if they're going to track you down and do whatever, then they're going to track you down and do whatever. But online sales of stuff, I don't know. Some people don't want to buy ammo online, but that's where it was cheaper at in certain places and certain times. Because like we had a store called a Rural King out here. And what it is like, it's called like a farm supply store or something. And they would have like smoking deals on ammo here and there. But then everybody and their brother would go out there and buy it all up. And so if you weren't like right there and then when it came out, you know, out for sale, you would miss out, and then you just have to wait for the next batch or whatever. Sorry, got way off topic. What I'm saying is that when you are first getting into slings, you really don't have to spend much at all. You can get some bands, a natural slingshot or whatever, or a $20 HDPE, and you can shoot. Oh, why do I do this? I put on one of these damn things. Oh well, I'm shooting it. Every time I tie up band and go live, I get to talking, and I screw it all up. So what you're doing is spreading the word around to people. I know you're talking about like going to, you know, archery stuff, bushcraft, things like that, and just trying to get people aware of the slingshot stuff. I think that's great. The Boy Scouts and all that would be cool. My dad and brother both were huge into scouts, and I wasn't so much. I think I was a Cub Scout for a little while, but yeah, the range can be crazy. Dude, I can still see my comments. I just realized that, like the whole time. Oh yeah, sorry. So what I was saying is like you go through natural phases, right, in your life, but the thing about slings is they're not like you could just throw one in your lunchbox and be at work on break or whatever. You could throw it in your backpack when you're hiking. You can, I mean, really, it's cheap, like super cheap, super fun, and you can do it whatever, you know, like all the time. So even if you're not in it every day, you can still have one on you like at all times, pretty much. All right. Well, I have a band set cut. It is the most retarded band set that I've had in a while, since probably the last time I cut them on live. But I don't think it, I mean, it should work, right? I don't know. I got my chronograph sitting here. And like we were talking earlier, with my setup, I'm probably going to be right at 200 feet per second-ish. Maybe 190, maybe 215, but it's probably 200. And from 10 meters to 15 meters, you can shoot fine with that kind of speed. Hunting, no. But, well, maybe, I don't know. I can take out chipmunks at that speed, but that's all right. So for me, it's fine. So, but what I was talking about earlier is I wanted to see if it would come up a little bit with just a little bit of different thickness. So I have Sniper Sling .4 Yellow on here right now. These are used for sure. I've been shooting them a couple days, we'll say. I don't see any rips or anything in them. but they're not new. So let's see what those guys are coming in at. I'm gonna flip you guys around, turn on the chronograph, and see what kind of speed, kind of a baseline test, because this is what my normal setup is. And since my comments are working, I'm gonna get rid of my other phone and put it off to the side because it is tethered to the old charger. We're gonna lift this up. There we go. All right, so get some ammunition. So we got Crony here. $6 on eBay, buckshot. Mikey, the comments are working still, dude. All right, pull this guy over, I guess. Get some room here. Let's switch this. How do I move this? Can't remember how to do this. There we go. All right, so this is a cheap Amazon chronograph. I think I've had it for a little while now, and it seems to work still. I don't even know how you're supposed to test these compared to what. Are you just supposed to believe that they work? Or, you know, is there a gauge? Can you test it with something else? I'm not sure. So I should be able to just turn it on. You little son of a bitch. Okay, feet per second. That's what I just flashed. And then SU, whatever the hell that means. SU, buddy. All right, I'm just gonna go to my regular anchor. I don't really think I'm gonna aim too much. And let's see. Take your guesses. I'm saying this is Sniper Sling .4. I'm gonna say 200. We'll say 207. Let's just take 5 shots on it and see how much it drops down. There we go. 207. Let's see if they're going to stay the same or fluctuate a little bit. 203. 200. Coming down a little bit. 202. 202. All right, so we got a rough idea. Those are sitting at 200 approximately, and that's not a brand new band anymore. You know what? I always forget. I'm gonna kill that light. All right, I think that's a little less obnoxious. So 202-ish, so we'll call it 200. I'm gonna take these bands off and put on the BSB Yellow and see if they're gonna jump up or not. Any predictions? The only difference is the brand and the thickness. Thickness is only coming up from 0.4 to 0.45. And the brand is changing from Sniper Sling to BSB. But I screwed the pooch on these damn bands, so hopefully it doesn't screw me up and fork hit me or anything. Whatever. I guess I'll take that chance. Everyone knows orange is faster than yellow. Well, that's kind of true, ain't it? Oh, I can't see as good. So, Smo, if you're still in here, I'm going to do that same idea that you had for that giveaway thing. I think I'm going to do it live, and you got to be in the live in order to participate. I think that'll be fun. I know I enjoyed it. Didn't really have much to say, only chimed in every now and then, but I was having fun watching everybody's excitement. It's kind of cool. Dude, I don't like this. Bear with me. So out of all you guys who are in the chat, what's your go-to bands nowadays? Do it now. Nope. I'm not doing it now yet. Need Andy for the the Arnold impersonations. Yeah, there. That's better. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, man. So we've been watching a show called The Man in the High Castle. You ever hear that show? 0.5, 0.7 green and yellow sniper sling. I don't like the green, man, and I don't have a good solid answer of why, but it's just I don't like it. Yeah, dude, he had like 40, 50 people up in there, it seemed like. That is a good benefit of doing it live, but I think the real reason that I want to do it that way is because I want people to actually speak up for what they win and not just win it and not get it. I want them to have to participate a little bit. Sorry it's just taking so long. Good show, but I haven't watched more than season 1, so don't spoil it. It is a good show. It's kind of interesting. If you're into sci-fi kind of history, kind of adventure kind of thing, it's a good show. I don't know. Well, we watched a crazy ass flick the other night called Terrifier 2. If you're into that kind of stuff, definitely check it out. Got this string here I'm going to try and get rid of. Jesus. That was close. All right, so we got these on here. I think I got them banded up good enough to not slap me in the face. I sure hope so. Well, the draw is definitely different. I can feel, I don't have one of those drawy thingies where it checks, like, you know, what is that even for? Like a scale? I don't know what those things are even really used for. Are they just to test your draw weights? All right. Let's get us 5 ammunitions. So it's the same exact thing as far as same sling, same stuff. Luggage scale, is that what it is? Ah, the garlic is gone. You noticed. So everything is the same other than the bands. And these are new, not old. But the other ones weren't crazy old, just a little old. So let's see. I hope it comes up a little bit. And I hope I got these secured. And yes. Jesus. Okay. There we go. This stupid box. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely feel a little harder to pull back. 224. It came up a touch. That's about what I was looking for. I wanted it just to bump up a little bit. 223. Yeah, that's pretty darn good, actually. That's about what I wanted. 225. All right. 226. Huh. Yeah, come up about 20 foot per second. 221. That's good. That's about what I was wanting. So yeah, 0.45 should do pretty well. I ain't giving up my 0.4. It's just, I think with the cooler temps, this might actually be the answer right here. Garlic is in the ground. And currently, the squirrels are trying to dig it back out of the ground. 223. 226. 222. It's pretty consistent, I guess, right? Within a pound or two. 227. This is nice, actually. Let's just get a couple more rounds in there, see if they're going to change as we go. Which one? Oh, that? No. The weed is over there, man. Look. Down there. Right there. But we won't talk about that. At least not on this one. But maybe one day. All right, let's see what else we got. 225. 226. This is actually pretty stinking nice, fellas. 220. If you are into the short draw thing, this is a good option right here. 217. I felt that one slipping out of my hand, though. I shouldn't have even... I don't even know what happened there. I'm glad nothing bad happened. 225. Nice. Well, shoot. That's pretty darn good. I would recommend that. You get to the point where you're kind of happy with your setup, I guess, and you don't really need to change much. If you are in the mood to try other things and you are a short drawer, that is a good option for sure. Oh, I got bad lighting. How's that? Is that good, guys? Can you see? Good? Yeah? All right. Chad Green, what up? Well, I don't have a hell of a lot more to talk about, guys. I got me a fabulous new hat. Got me some new BSB Yellow. And it is shooting nice. And I love it. I love it so much. And my comments work. So whoever else, I know there's been a few of us. I got Mikey. I got Andy. I got Todd. And that's the ones I know of for sure. But whatever they did, they must have fixed it. Oh, you know what? Hey, dude. Wow, you know what? That just actually... I did the newest update on my phone this afternoon when I was at work. I hit that update button and maybe that fixed it. Give that a shot, guys. If you haven't done that yet, if you're not, see what I'm running is an iPhone. Smo, I know it, man. You're close for sure, dude. We should definitely shoot sometime. I think that would be a blast. Where's that other, the Midwest thing? I just signed up for the page on Facebook, right? The Midwest Shooters something. Isn't that like, and maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but is it like Joe Stokes or something is the guy, is that the property like he owns or something? Because isn't that by, but that's not Midwest necessarily, right? Isn't that lower? I saw something about that, I thought. But I think that's further down, ain't it? Isn't that like Kentucky or something? Where are you at, Coin Worker? I'm like an hour west of Chicago-ish, depending on who drives. Maybe 40 minutes if you're in the right car, an hour if you're in the person who drives like I do, like an old man. I know Smo's out in the Indiana and a Michiana meetup too. Hour the opposite direction. I'm in Goshen. Yeah, that's cool, man. My hardest part for me to get into any of the tournaments or any of the meetups is a lot of, and I know it's just an excuse, but this is a valid one, is work is really hard for me to get off on Saturdays. It's not impossible, but it's a little more difficult than, we're a small company, right? So if anybody is missing, it suffers to a certain degree. And it's we're based on a lot of, like, it's sales based stuff. So if I don't produce work, if I don't produce sales and get people in the door, then I don't produce a paycheck. So if I or anyone else misses days, which we all have lives, so we have to, but if we do, then it's harder to make up. I don't know. It's just an excuse, like I said. It's not impossible, but I definitely want to do some meetups for sure of some sort, and I want to shoot a little bit more while I'm out in the garage before I call it a night. So sorry if you guys don't want to watch me, then whatever. But I'm gonna move this out of the way, and I'm gonna shoot these bands a little more because I'm liking them a lot. This is definitely a good option. The BSB White's great too. I never had an issue with them at all. But this, I can't wait to get back outside. Tomorrow morning I'll get out and shoot as long as it ain't pouring rain. And we'll see how we can get at a regular distance. But as far as feel, these things feel good. I think I'm going to be, yeah, it's great, man. Isn't that cool? I freaking love it. I'm totally digging the hat, man. And the hoodie and everything else. I'm going to do a video on the can crusher next. That thing needs to just get some love. So look for that. It's coming up. And I got, the last video I did was these safety glasses. And that really surprised the hell out of me. I didn't expect them to blow up, but I expected them to break. And they did not break. But somebody was telling me they saw videos or pictures of like cut off wheels blowing into pieces and getting stuck into the glasses. So that's pretty impressive there. But if you ever thought about wearing them, and I don't know much about if they all have to meet a certain standard, or if you can get different ones, like different strengths, but if the proof's in the pudding, man, they definitely can take somewhat of a beating here without being too worried about much of anything. So if you ever thought or had the notion to wear safety glasses, I think you'd be all right if you ever get a return to sender or a ricochet. I saw a dude today, and he rewrapped his to like a pink. I think it was a dude, I don't remember. I'd like to eventually rewrap this in a yellow, like a yellow and black. But that looks like it's going to be a challenge within itself. I don't know how to do that. Maybe there's a video on that somewhere. I don't know. Anybody else attempted to wrap one of these on their own? That was a cool video. Tan and white, and I got tan and the OD green. Tan and white, man. I love those color combos. That's like one of my favorites. Mikey got 25, I think, if I remember it. Is that right? Yeah, you got 25. I think Andy got 16. I got 31. Zach got 35. Oh, hell yeah, Kevin. I'll check that out. Ethan got 51. And who am I missing? Somebody else went already, too. Oh, Chuckin. What did he get? He ended up getting like 9, right? Wasn't it 9 or something? Or no, 11. I think he got 11. Yep, 11. And then AB Slingshot, I think he got 24 or something. But I saw a little short video from him the other day. I don't know if he's in here anymore, but something along the lines of he's not going to do the YouTube thing anymore. And that's there's nothing wrong with that, man. YouTube's interesting. It's I don't know. Ethan, you're always beating yourself up, dude. You do not suck at slingshots. Your lives may not be your best performances ever, but you're a damn good shooter, dude. An extremely talented artist and creator. You guys ever check your clips to see after like a certain amount of shots? Because I don't. I need to, I guess, maybe get in the habit of it and see. Yeah, they got a little loose. Okay, I'll give you that much, Ethan. You're definitely not the greatest live can cutter. I'll give you that. I was hoping for better than 31, but and I know I can. I don't know. It's one of those things. You get stuck on the black hole, or the can just wants to split on you and not really cut. It's possible, you know, because like I was saying on the last live, had a couple I got in 15, 18, 17. So it's not that it's difficult. It's just sometimes these cans want to just really fight you, man. And when they get into that mood, and you get one that wants to fight you, man. Dude, I had one the other day. Like I said, I stopped counting at 50. And I don't even know what it was. But it was definitely a ton. And it sucked. But it was still fun, though. I don't know how you can cut them tin cans. I can't with my setup. It takes me ages. Probably 100 hits. Who knows? These bands got the feel of more like even a 0.5, I would say. They definitely, they seem a lot bigger, or thicker, I should say, than 0.4. They seem like they're a huge step up, even though they're not. Well, coin worker, I think it's, what is it, 8 o'clock about here. You're gonna do your can cut next. Yes, I'm a cougher. All right, boys, I don't know. Appreciate you stopping in. If you like 0.4, then 0.45 is a good step up, about 20 feet per second up. If you like gray hats, get one from Omega. And if you like stuff, then keep liking stuff. Go check out Coin Worker. Have a good night.